You describe it as feathering the nest of the next generation. What do you mean by that?
Well, feathering the nest, I'm certainly a grandparent, and I've already set up trusts for my kids or for my grandchildren.
For your grandkids.
To help them out with college, because I know my oldest son's wife is finishing medical school out in New Hampshire at Dartmouth. But, it's now taking care of the next generation. So when you have grandparents that are in situations that can help out, there's really different accounts besides just opening a 529 plan. Because, you can certainly be limited on that, and the deduction, you get limited on that. But you set it up an UGMA account, Unified Gift to Minors account, or a Unified Transfers to Minors Act. So there's different things, but you can also set up family trusts, for education. Like for my 3 granddaughters right now, that's really what I've established, is to really help my next help my children out and help their children out, so they don't have to worry about so much of the college planning expenses in the future. Because let's face it, college expenses keep going up and up. That's not going down.
Do you suggest perhaps also, I see all these ads for high yield accounts, right? And so those, they're not limited to, say, education. So say your child or grandchildren want to do something else and not go to college, but this is still money that you're feathering their nest. Is that a good plan?
Yeah, I mean, you could set up like a non-qualified account where money's going into the account, and if Susie or Johnny doesn't use the money, then that could be something that could be given them for another career. I know one of my sons finished at Ohio State University, which is great. My other son decided not to go to college, and he's got a roofing company, so he didn't incur all that debt, and he's doing totally fine. So at the end of the day, you have to look at things. Every child's going to be different. It doesn't mean they have to go to college. Some might want to go to a trade school. And again, that 529 plan, those UPMA accounts, doesn't have to pay for college. It could pay for a trade school. There's a lot of different things those plans can be really designed to help pay for.
And so when you say you've set up trust for your grandkids, this is that generation skipping trust that we hear a lot about?
Correct. And, it can be used for college. It can be used for other things as well. And again, certainly for those that have interest, they can reach out to our team. And again, we have estate planning attorneys. We have specialists that can really help set these things up properly, so that when you're in a situation where you have some wealth or you want to help your children out or grandchildren, we want to do it properly so that it benefits you from a tax perspective, but also helps them out to cover those college expenses.
The bottom line I'm hearing too is get this planning and conversation started now, and earlier is better.
Earlier is better, I just turned 50, but I had a trust set up when I was 28 years old. Most people don't think about setting up trust when they're 28.
No.
But I've been doing this for 30 years now, being in the financial services industry, owning my own firm, and I really tell people the earlier you plan, the better off you're going to be. Just like I think you said earlier, Mike, I wish I'd known you 10 years earlier.
Yes.
But that's the truth, because a lot of people don't know the right questions to ask or what to go through, but to work with someone that is experienced in not just giving advice, but doing it for themselves and their families and people they know is important as well.
Mike Martinez, always great to have you with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Such great conversations we've been having all week with Mike, and we're helping you get those finances under control before your kids go back to school. So watch our special on 10 TV Plus anytime. And then tomorrow, Mike will be back one final time to talk about 529 plans and when you may want to choose a different investment option.